Hello everyone, welcome to Na's Learning Corner. I hope that you all are doing great and having fun in learning English. If not, then you are at perfectly right place. So today I'm going to teach you that how can you become a professional English speaker just by following few steps. But remember this thing that practice matters a lot. Most often it happens that we are understanding what the person is saying in English. For example, if you're watching my video, if you're watching any kind of Netflix series in English, you are understanding it. You're totally getting what the person is saying. But when it comes to speaking up, your mind goes blank. You don't know when to use which vocabulary word, even not be able to utilize the basic level vocabulary words at that time. That's normal because this is not our native language. And when it's human nature, when you are not in your comfort zone and when you force yourself to do something that you are not comfortable with, obviously you feel little nervous, you feel little anxious. So this anxiety about this language is totally fine. But one thing that I want to say here is try to love this language. Whatever you are doing, whatever you are learning, make sure that you love it and learn it by heart. Because if you will just put pressure on yourself that I have to learn this language because I have to get a good job, I have to get more opportunities, which is true, but it will kind of build a burden or pressure on yourself, and the tasks and the activity and learning process will be overwhelming and exhausting for you. So not to feel knackered, what matters is try to enjoy the process. Let's get into the techniques. First technique is for brain tuning. This technique will help you to stop translating from your native language to English language. Most often it happens that whenever someone is talking or we are reading something, we just start translating English to our native language. This is the biggest restriction that is actually stopping you, pushing you away to learn this language. So the most important task in here is build a habit of monologue stuff. What is meant by this monologue? Which means that try to translate from the complicated English to simple English rather than translating it to your native language. For example, the word is, you can say tedious. So rather than saying very tired, you can use the word tedious. Go and search to the Google tedious meaning in simple English. Cambridge English Dictionary is the perfect helper in this one. This tool, Cambridge English Dictionary, will help you to understand the definition of the difficult or complicated English word in simple English to A1 and A2 level, which is the very basic level. So try to develop this habit. Stop translating from English to any other language. Build this habit that you have to translate from complicated English to the simple or the basic English. What will happen with this? Your mind will started tuning in English, and to build this habit, it actually requires 7 days consistency. Everything that I'm suggesting requires 7 days consistency. For the straight 7 days, if you will implement this technique, you will see the visible difference that unconsciously you will started speaking English, unconsciously you will started talking in English. Then you don't need to push yourself or force yourself to speak this language. Second technique for the same thing to tune your mind in English is a description practice. If you want to get the notes of this description practice, you can fill out the form in the description below, and we will provide you our free, amazing Learn, Polish, Speak and Grow ebook in which all the techniques are mentioned. The description practice basically help you to think in English. It's a mind workout. 5-sentence making technique. And it's not a speaking, it's a mind practice. Let me tell you what you need to do. Observe your surrounding and select any one object from your surrounding. That can be a table, a chair, anything. And after that, make 5 descriptive sentences on the benefits of that object in English in your mind. Making first 3 sentences will be easy for you, but 4th and 5th sentence will be difficult for you to make in your mind, because in the first 3 sentences, you have described almost all the vocabulary relevant to that object. Then for the 4th and 5th sentence, you have to force your mind to think in English. Try to do this practice at least 4 to 5 times a day. And as much as you will plunge yourself into this activity, this practice, your mind will started thinking in English. And once your mind will become fluent in English, the game is fine now. You don't need to force yourself to win it. Now the next technique in here is chain practice. Chain practice will help you to constantly tune your mind, to constantly think in English. It is a writing practice also in simple English, because English is not about only learning the complicated words. It's about just speak up, just practice. The only way to speak and learn English is to practice and to actually speak up, to actually plunge yourself into the situation in which you have to speak actually. So in this chain practice, what we need to do is we need to select one word. For example, the word is teacher. Make a sentence with it, a simple short sentence. I am a good teacher. Then select one word from the same sentence that you have made. I am a good teacher. I have selected a word good. Then I will make a new sentence. It was a good day. Now I've selected one word from the previous sentence. It was a good day. I have selected the word day. Okay. Today I will do something new. Then I've selected one more word from this sentence that I have made. Today I have to do a lot of stuff. I will select the word do. And like that, I will make a chain of long sentences, at least 30 chains of sentences, and each and every word is connected with the previous sentence. You need to select a word, make a sentence, and then from that sentence select a new word and make one more sentence. Then making the second sentence, select third word from the second sentence. For example, let's do this practice again. I'm selecting a word, world. World is so beautiful. I'm looking beautiful. I am feeling good today. Good. You need to do good things in your life. Life is not a bed of roses, like that. And then you need to make sentences so on. You will see that this practice, if you will do 7 days with consistency, will improve your English a lot, because in this one you are making basic English sentences, short sentences, and you don't need to think of the word. You can select the word from the previous sentence and make a chain. Implement these 2 techniques that I have shared with you. Implement these 3 techniques that I've shared with you. The first one, stop translating any word from complicated English to your native language, translate it to the simple English monologue. Second one, you need to think in English. Whether you are sitting at your workplace, you are in a kitchen, select any one object and make 5 descriptive sentences on the benefits of that object in English in your mind. Third one is chain practice, and for this one you will require only 10 to 15 minutes every single day. Just get your notebook, write down the word and start making chain of 30 sentences minimum, and maximum as much as you can. You can play it as a game also with your friends. That okay, set a timer of 5 minutes and then let's see who will make more sentences in 5 minutes, who will make more chains of English vocabulary in 5 minutes. So try to learn this language with pleasure, with satisfaction, with joy. It will help you a lot to groom your personality, and trust me, this language is a doorway to lot of opportunities and lot of career development programs. So try to learn this language with joy. If you love this video, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, share it with more English learners, and subscribe to my channel.